Hi, welcome. My name is Edwin Diaz. Now, I'm going to be the instructor for this course, and I want to give you a couple tips, and I want to, to introduce myself, and so we can get to know each other a little bit before we get a little deeper into the course. Now, I welcome everybody from anywhere in the country, anywhere in this country, anywhere in any other country. I don't care about your color, I don't care about your age. Anybody can learn programming, doesn't matter who you are. All right. So I just wrote down a couple notes here that I want to actually get down to you. First of all, make sure that you're taking notes when you're actually taking this course. You invested your time and your money for this course. Take advantage of it. Every single moment there. Write those notes. Rewatch the videos. Make sure that you know the subject in that lecture before you go to the next one. It only makes sense, right? Now, another thing that I wrote here on my little piece of paper, which is an envelope actually. I don't use scripts on my courses. I like to be natural because I believe that teaching is something that you have to love doing, and I love teaching. But I also know that transmitting what I got here to my students, for me, it's teaching. All right. I don't consider reading a script in a second monitor and a third monitor and making my students fall asleep. I don't consider that teaching. So I'm all natural, and I like to stay that way. And if you have a problem, well, that's just the way I am, and I'm letting you know. All right. So you, first of all, I wrote down on this little piece of paper here, you have to like what you're doing, because if you came into this course thinking that you're just going to get the knowledge and leave without liking programming, you're probably going to fail. You're probably not going to finish this course. This course is going to be a really complete course. All right, we're going to have a lot of stuff going here. I'm going to always keep adding lectures, but you have to like this stuff. If you don't like programming, you're not going to finish it. And if you finish it, by the time you finish it, you won't want to write another piece of code again. So make sure that you like what you're doing. All right, and that's for everything, for all your career goals. All right, get into something that you like, and your time will be, will fly away when you're doing it. All right, just keep that in mind. So another thing that I put here on my little piece of paper is you need to put in the time. I know some of you are super busy, but if you come from work and you have your kids or your girlfriend, whoever, doing stuff, just tell them, listen, I need some time to study. Take 30 minutes or take 1 hour a day, or whatever time you have, and just focus on that thing only. So if you are going to take 2 lectures today, make sure that you take those 2 lectures, but you really take advantage of that time, okay? That's very important. Just focus on one thing at a time. Don't go and do many different things at the same time, because I know that happens to me, or that happened to me many times before, and and you don't actually learn much from it. So make sure you focus on one thing. So now another thing that I want to also, and I'm gonna keep reminding you in the course, because I know some of us get really tired by the time we almost finish the course, or by the time we're halfway done. Finish what you start. Even if you get all the knowledge you wanted by the middle of this course, and you say, I'm done, I can build any application now because Edwin just taught me how to do it. Okay, that's fine, but finish the course. You started it, make sure you finish it. Build a habit of finishing what you start. That way, everything you do in life, you can finish it and be successful at it. All right. So make sure that you remember why you're here all the time. When you're tired and you're frustrated and you can't find an issue to a problem, make sure that you remember why you're here. Okay? Always write it down on a piece of paper, put it on the wall. Remember, this is why I'm taking this course, and I'm going to finish it successfully. And do everything you can every single day to finish the course. If you have any questions, I expect you to post it on the discussion. I expect you to look for a solution before you do that, though. If you encounter a problem, I don't expect you, after 1 minute of debugging it, or after 2 hours or 3 hours, to go and post it in the class. I don't want you to do that. I want you to try your best. I'm talking about, even if you can't sleep, try your best to fix it. This way you're going to learn a lot more, and I'm really a believer of that. That happened to me, and that happened to a lot of my students in other courses. If you keep trying and trying and trying, you figure it out yourself. You're gonna be more successful. You're gonna learn a lot of new ways of doing it. All right. Now, I don't want you to get stuck 3 weeks on a piece of code that is very simple, that you can't see because you've been coding too much. Don't get stuck for, I think a rule of thumb is, at least you can get stuck on an issue 2 or 3 days. After that, ask for help if you're still stuck. Take some time and sleep and rest and then come fresh and try to look at it. If you can't figure it out after 2 or 3 days, then ask me. And my information is all over the place. You can Google me, Google my name with the platform that you're watching right now. If it's anywhere online, just Google my name with the class name or the title of the course. You're gonna find me all over the place. You're gonna find my email addresses, my websites, everything. I'm here for you. I'm here to help you. My goal here is for you to be successful. That is the only way that I'm a successful instructor, a successful teacher, is by making you a successful student. And I love what I do, and I love people. And you're my student, and I want to thank you for being here, for being my student. We're gonna have a Facebook group for this course. If you want to subscribe to that, if it helps you, if it doesn't help you, don't worry about it. You can still post your questions here in the discussions. You can email me. We'll get it done. All right. So anyway, again, thank you so much for watching. This is a blessing that you're here, and we're gonna continue with the course. Take care. Bye bye.